And are
Hello?
we live?
That is an excellent question.
Yeah. It is an excellent question. Come on. Yes, we are. Hello, everybody. DF here with my boyfriend.
Hi, I'm Kamikaze.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This time he's the little stick man on my channel. Yay!
Look at me, I'm so cute.
Okay. So, we are here with the brand new addition to the Monster Prom franchise, Monster Con.
It's a monster convention.
So I already played the demo, so I have a little bit of an idea of what we're getting into. Of course, Comic and I have played the other 3 games occasionally on this channel.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have some idea of what to expect, but also knowing this franchise, there'll be stuff we somehow will not expect.
I've seen 1 or 2 of the new characters, but don't know much about them because, well, the game's new.
Yeah, well, I know you love Zoe.
Zoe's sweet. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing what this clown's all about.
Okay, well, we'll see. What do you say, we just get into this?
Let's get down to Potty Town.
Oh, wait. First, I just want to apologize, guys. So I mistakenly set the stream for 9:45 a.m. and didn't realize until I saw there was someone waiting in the chat. I'm like, oh shoot! Like, no, we are not starting a gameplay that early. We're not masochists. Yeah, no, would have been even earlier for you. Okay, so we'll just get going. Play. Nope, just here. Okay, do you want us to teach you all the ins and outs of the game or have a bold, mysterious, tutorialist experience? What do you think, honey?
Well, I think we've got an idea of how it works, so let's fly by the seat of our pants!
I'll learn on the go. Do you want to hear awesome voice effects? No, we're going to make it up as we go.
Yeah!
Because that's us. Okay, got
Yeah.
2 players. A short game is 1 hour and a half? You sure you got this much time, honey?
Yes.
Okay. All right, can you hear the music?
I can hear the music, yes.
Ooh, so we got... Okay, so that one's familiar.
Yeah.
That was on Road Trip.
That's what was playing this whole time as well.
Kawaii Future Base. Or...
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
And fantasy vibes.
And for our last cassette,
Yeah, it's clearly a Legend of Zelda reference. So what do you think, honey?
that sounds a little too epic. I like retro, what do you think?
Yeah, I kind of like the beat of that one. Yeah, just like Monster Road Trip. Ah,
Got some
Spooky
energy.
Con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. 4 days, huh? And we weren't
Damn.
alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who would make you feel seen and understood. Well, I guess it makes sense they're not doing a weekly thing, because usually cons just go on for no more than a week.
Friday to Monday usually goes over a weekend.
Yeah. I mean, the previous games were like week 1, week 2. Now it's like day 1,
Yeah.
day 2. Okay.
And so on.
Did I? No, okay. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Oh God, this is so bringing back those BronyCon memories, which you and I did not go to. But I guess the best comparison would be when we went to Disneyland.
everyone having a good time, everyone just enjoying the vibes.
Yeah. By the way, people in the chat, how's our audio levels sounding?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. How we sound good?
Yeah.
Am I too loud?
In that case, yes. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. Really? Meow. But here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Okay, who are you? Okay, well, I'm gonna... I'll have to remember those. In the DLCs? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for my old favorite. Okay. Vicky. and blue. Okay, okay. Nice. Okay, how about you, hon?
Alright. I'll go for Shadow Man again.
Alright.
We're gonna go ahead and call them Hammer.
So you want to go with a they, them for this round?
Yeah.
Okay, bold.
I kind of just said they as a generic program, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, sometimes I put in the they just because.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nice. I like the comic panels here. Oh, look at these sketches, hon. You should like this.
This is nice.
Yeah. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. This would be like the Grand Galloping Gala for BronyCon. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. I love how they're all at a lunch table. Great, this is gonna make me hungry, and I just ate. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. She's hanging out with Liam. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Liam's back, yeah! Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. Yeah, that sounds about right. Omen, 25? An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Really branching out on the kind of monsters we're getting here. And then Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. Ooh, we got a they-them here. And April 1st, 24. We're playing this on April 24th, so close. A clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident.
If we don't get our date, then we'll at the very least, Okay,
so this is kind of like the magazine quiz we had to do in the first game. And tell us 3 things you like. Let's see. Magical girl transformations. Ooh, glow sticks as a form of support. Cosplay as foreplay. Both headcanons and headcanons. I get it. Headcanon fanfiction and I assume that's what they mean.
Kaboom, baby.
Yeah. Kawaii serial mascots playing 5D chess. Now, I mean, you've seen the 3D chess and Star Trek. I've been showing him Star Trek. Yeah. Tournament arcs. PhD on ship dynamics. Oh my goodness. Overspending on limited edition blind boxes. Iambic pentameters. Ooh. Step on Me. And Garfield times Naruto. Oh man.
Garfield X Naruto as in a ship.
Well, yes. That's a thing. That's Zoe's ship. Oh, okay. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, well, overspending on limited edition blind boxes. Well, okay, I definitely like iambic pentameters. PhD on ship dynamics. That would definitely describe me. And I guess
looking at you, Bella.
Guess go with the headcanons and headcanons. Oh, and you get those same choices, so you can pick 3 of those.
Right. All right, I'm going to say. Oof. I'm gonna say. Oof. Okay. I'm going to say. Oof, I'm gonna go ahead and say. Jeez, this is hard. I'm gonna go with. Things that I think will probably lean me toward April. Let's see. I'm gonna go cosplay as foreplay.
Oh, should I be worried?
No, you should not. I'm just trying to think through the decisions. Overspending on limited edition blind boxes, and Step on Me.
Really?
Because I think that's funny.
Oh, it goes on. Choose your top 3 favorite weird forest creatures. Oh, ooh, okay. Oh, fox is cute. Butterfly. Oh, I was about to say the mushroom, but then I saw what was down there.
The mushroom has his mushroom sticking out.
Yes. So I'm gonna go with the fox, the butterfly, and the sunshine boy here because he looks kind of creepy, kind of cute.
Dark and mysterious.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go in this order. I'm gonna go with Sunshine Boy, Fox, and then I'm gonna go with Mushroom with his mushroom out.
Well, we agreed on 2 of them.
You laugh so much.
We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long. Making our own comic! Oh, yay!
Okay, okay. I was close.
Yay! I mean, you can see my queer-coded comic. It's on DeviantArt. Go check it out. And you got an animator here, so it's perfect.
Love making the cartoons.
Man, they're finally speaking our language, right?
All right, let's get down to it.
We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. That sounds...
Don't call me out like that.
It's like me in novels. Okay, Scribe says, well, you seem to guess a lot of shifts, DF, if Nancy Drew and Scarlet Hollow among other fandoms. That's right. I didn't know how much you saw, but when in the other games I've been playing, I somehow predicted people who either were in a relationship or had been in relationships.
I'm gonna have to watch those. I'm actually terribly curious.
Yeah, I was like, I knew it. My shipping senses were tingling. Okay.
You also called that one thing with another character. I think I did see that short. Where it turned out someone was a vampire or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Scarlet Hollow. Spoiler alert, people. But that was a good one. We had okay. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Choose your genre. Oh. I'm guessing we can choose either action or romance. I kind of want to go for romance. What do you think?
I like a good romance story. Anyone seen my webtoon subscription? Anyone who can look at my webtoon subscription list, I don't know if you can, but if you could see it.
Ditto. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, yeah. And we were ready to start. Classic. Yeah. Okay, so.
Looks like it's your turn.
You didn't play the demo, right?
I did not.
Okay, but this is kind of like in the first 2 games where each location is associated with a trait.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And you can see the trait.
Ooh, I ended up with like a gajillion smarts there.
Ooh, I'm super fun.
And charming. Oh. Well, that's true. Yeah, smarts and creative seems to be my... Yeah, that kind of describes me.
My creativity's so low. Anyway.
Wow. Well, at least... Well, then I'll take the fun since you seem to have the monopoly on that. So...
I would be... That's perfectly acceptable.
So there's the expo. There's the main stage. So hotel and outdoors, community zone, lobby, merch hall. Which all look fun.
Merch hall seems to be focusing on fun. The hotel seems to focus on... Oh, wait, no, that's not smart.
No. So merch hall is charm. I guess because you have to barter and sell.
Yeah, that's what I said. Merch hall is supposed to be charm. Hotel... Looks like hotel is supposed to be creativity.
Maybe because of the food or the stuff they do outside. I don't know.
Well, where the hell would they have Artist Alley anyway?
Yeah. Well, maybe LARPing. LARPing. They'd have the LARPing outdoors, I think.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, the lobby is boldness, and of course the community zone with all the tabletops will be fun, and of course the panels would be smarts because that's where you learn a lot of shit.
Yep.
We can swear all we want. Okay.
The characters in these games tend to.
Yes, unless you turn it off. Okay. All right, so I will go to the community zone. Playing some Othello there. You check out the games going on at the community zone, and you find an area dedicated to retro video games. You start by playing some N64 games, then you go further back in time to play the original Super Mario, where Mario is a dick. You round out your playing session by playing checkers and the royal game of You Are. What?
Could be pronounced
Your Mesopotamian gamer skills grant you 2 fun. Interesting. You and Zoe, roll up to watch a DDR contest happening in the community zone. April and Liam are next in line to compete. Triple!
Oh.
Okay, good luck out there. I'm going to take so many notes for the dance bottle chapter of Liam Prom. You want to take him?
Yep. Thanks, Zoe, but I don't need luck. I've been dancing for over 400 years. No man, monster, or machine should be able to deny my talents.
Your Liam voice is better than theirs. I like the twinge of Eastern European you sprinkled in there.
Thank you. Well, he's a vampire. Blah, 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 and all that.
Okay. Remember, I lived in Eastern Europe, so don't push it.
No, try to.
Oh, yeah. I think she's got...
she's got her little balloon animal goblins.
Yeah. Or like, I can do this. I'm in... Don't act like you're the one carrying this team. I can shake my ass to rhythms your generation couldn't even imagine. I mean, we've got this, teammate. Don't embarrass me out there. Liam and April take their turn. They're doing well. As they rack up combos, the machine cries out, "Good, great, perfect, marvelous. Amazing, fuck yeah, right there. That's the stuff, don't stop." Oh. Then suddenly...
The machine's making it weird.
Miss, oof, I liked what you were doing before. Miss, ugh, seriously, I was almost there. Wow, is the DDR machine getting aroused by their dancing? Oh, Dance Revolution. Okay, I couldn't figure out what we were doing. That'd be a pretty hot fanfic premise if Liam and April didn't clearly suck at it so much. Oh God.
Liam, can you focus, please? You're making me look like a bad dancer and a bad lover right now, and I don't think that's very nice.
It's not me. I've been hitting all my spin combos. Liam de Lioncourt knows a thing or two about the...
Amatory.
How am I pronouncing that?
I think it's amatory.
Yeah. Liam de Lioncourt knows a thing or two about the amatory arts.
Nice try, silly. No one who calls it the amatory arts can possibly be good at it.
Ooh, geez, this is getting... The song ends and Liam and April get an embarrassing low rating. You didn't know DDR machines even knew that letter of the alphabet. Oof. Oh, it was below an E, huh?
No! This is not a true representation of my skill. I demand another round.
Yeah, yes, Paladin Pony, this is live. This is public because the game just came out.
Aw,
Yep,
it's
I'm
cute.
here too.
It's cute that you think you have the stamina for another round.
Oh, my lord. I am not making it weird. It's literally what it says.
Oh, listen, we've both got a point to prove, but I'm not going out there and publicly humiliating myself a second time, okay? We need a strategy to get a higher score.
Well, you're an expert at playing video games until somebody... Okay. You might as well offer your advice.
Till someone climaxes.
Okay. You can't jump directly into playing DDR. First, you need some tender DDR foreplay. Or your moves are too dry. Oh, God. Or your moves are too dry. Cover the DDR panel in a strawberry-flavored lube. Oh, okay. You know, like I said, I should have expected some of this, but at the same time, I didn't.
You're gonna have to sit down, squad. It's her turn right now.
Okay. All right. Can't jump directly. First, you need some. I feel like that's a little charmish. So.
Oh, I didn't know, DF.
Ooh. Okay.
Why, April? I didn't know that you had no game.
I have more game than a 200-hour-long RPG, you bastard!
Then prove it. Go, you beautiful nerds. Bring that DDR machine to an S-tier orgasm together.
Oh, God. April sensually presses a start button while whispering to the DDR panel. You can't quite make her words out, but it's already having quite the ASMR effect on you. Liam is licking the panel.
Oh, you like that, you dirty arcade machine.
Man, we've gone without this too long.
April, I think the DDR machine would like it if you stepped firmly on the right panel. Remember, consistent pressure is key.
Oh my lord.
It's getting way too hot in here so fast.
I don't need you to tell me that, silly goose. You just keep caressing that center panel and let me handle the footwork, okay?
The screen suddenly lights up and says, "Ready, go!"
The machine's in the mood again. Put your belt back on, Liam.
Oh god, you guys got it. Oh my god, this is the first event too. Is it just me, or does this be...
Right. Oh, we jumped right into the horny monster.
This became more unhinged than all 3 games combined.
The video games get really weird.
Liam and April dance like there's no tomorrow. After learning good communication in the foreplay phase, they're now completely in sync. Good, yes, great. Oh yes, heart right there. Yes, step on me. I can't anymore.
They're already stepping on you. Be patient.
The screen explodes with a bright new record animation while the slot opens and showers you all with celebratory white confetti. Oh, gross.
As long as it's just confetti. Nope, it's wrapped condoms. Ow. One of them hit me on the head.
Fuck yeah, the fans are gonna eat this next chapter up. What a sight.
April, did we just have a threesome with a DDR machine?
Scribe is like, I wonder how many clips we can get out of this gameplay. I imagine that'll be one clip.
Shh, what happens at the con stays at the con.
You gain 2 charm for reminding everyone of the importance of good foreplay, but lose 2 fun. Oh, I forgot in the demo. It's like the road trip rules. We gain a stat but lose a stat. Okay, I forgot about that.
Well,
oh god, the chat's
more
going
charming to say the least.
The chat the chat is going crazy right now. It's just condoms. Oh god. Okay, honey.
Not branded or anything. Okay, let's see. I'm really low in the creativity and boldness.
I do look like I'm in physical pain, don't I? Alright, who from Monster Prom would you like to date and be friends with? Polly. No contest.
She likes she's like, you like him sassy and flirty, don't you?
Yeah. Anyway, you.
All right. I'm gonna go try to be more creative. I think that'll gel with the clown. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Lounging around the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room. Con artists meeting. Awesome. This is where the artist alley is. Ah, my people. You learn lots of cool techniques. They feel much more like scams, but who are you to judge what is and isn't art? An artist, that's who. You gain +2 creativity, learning to bend truth to make a quick buck. All right. Oh, I'm dressed as a cult of the lamb. Okay. You head back to the hotel rooms to recharge for a bit, but you find Doug and Nico doing some sort of guided meditation while Omen naps.
Oh, jeez. Going all shirtless here.
Okay.
Battle, ship, battle, ship. Oh man, messed it up again. I'll never get it at this rate.
You ask what the it he is trying to get is, because so far you've got no clue.
We're training. You know the game, Battleship? Well, I signed up for a tournament later today, but all the competitors are super intense.
Okay.
Do you want me to keep doing the dudes, or?
Well, this is technically an NB, but considering there are 3 girls and let's balance it out, and you do them as well.
Okay. Tattoos and scars everywhere.
I kept saying really smart-sounding things like, Yes, I used to favor the Sea Rat opening, but I've been more inclined toward the Tropical Storm Gambit as of late.
And they all have really brightly colored hair. Not a single disposable background character in sight. The dog was a bit nervous since he doesn't even technically have hair, but I told him not to worry. There's no challenge that can't be overcome with a quick training arc.
What the hell is she wearing? Is that like her
she's
cozy
trying to-
attire?
Yeah, I think she's trying to sleep.
Okay. Alright. I forget what voice I used in the demo, but... Okay. Nico, I cannot sleep through your foolishness any longer. Doug doesn't need friendship. He needs tutelage from an expert military commander. Me! Let's head to the port. I will need to inspect your battleship fleet if I am to give you proper naval advice.
Oh, thank you for the comment on the voices, Paladin Pony, and here I go again.
Yeah.
There aren't actually any real battleships involved. We just use these little game pieces. See?
And we wage battle by throwing them at each other with violence.
It's not really a real battle either. We mostly say letters and numbers at each other.
Well, that's stupid.
Let's try the meditation again. You were super close to cracking it.
I don't know. I think I need something more if I want to stand a chance. Comic? Do you know any good battleship tactics?
Okay, I think I did this event in the demo. I remember this.
Special warfare. Every time they hit one of your ships, tell the opponent names of naval officers they just kill. Ooh, that might kill my fun. It does seem kind of creative.
Yeah, but we also don't want to lose. I don't think we won't want to run out of stats. Yeah.
We don't. Peek at the opponent's grid. The game provides such weak protection from peeking that you can't understand why no one's exploited this already. Or maybe that would ruin the fun. And I'm really high on fun. Actually, if I ruin my fun, I have a high fun stat. So, opponent's grid. The game provides such weak protection. You peek and get you just I don't understand why nobody's done this already. It is really hard. It's really hard to play a proper game of Battleship because of this.
Did I ever tell you about how my brother cheated at Battleship? He did not do this.
No, I know. He didn't.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he did it by he did it by putting the ships in the wrong spot, right?
No, he didn't put them on the pegs. He put them on the board, but right on the edge. So, like, right next to the pegs, but not on the pegs.
Oh.
Yes, he's like, I put them on the board. I'm like, Yeah, I probably mentioned it in the stream. I didn't mention it to him. Or maybe I did.
Right,
maybe I did. We were talking about it at one point, I think, when you were meeting my brother. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway.
The opponent's grid.
Anyway,
That's going to be my final answer.
that's what I
Armed
picked
with the
too.
new technique, Doug goes to the tournament and he's immediately on a roll. It's just one hit after another hit for him. One after another.
Excuse me, can I just lean over there for 1 sec? Thanks. Okay, I got it. A6.
What? No, it can't be. You sank my battleship.
Wow!
Incredible! Such clean hits! Not a single miss!
You do this one.
It's unlike any technique I've ever seen. How does he do it? Wouldn't they like to know? Doug storms his way through the competition, taking out ships with an almost supernatural precision. Another flawless win. You don't think he could be peeking at his opponent's board, could he? No way. Is such a thing even plausible? Maybe, in theory, but it's never been done. It has to be against the rules, right? Right, but, is it? Doug makes it all the way to the grand finale. You cheer as he peaks like his life depends on it. He lands hit after hit until finally the reigning champion sinks to his knees.
Please, no more! Good game, young champion. But please, answer me just one question for this dying old man.
Yeah.
Dying? Oh my god, should we call an ambulance or...
How did you do it? How did you play such a flawless game?
Oh, that's easy. I just peeked at your ships every time.
Of course. What an incredible idea. elegant in its simplicity. How did we never think of it before?
Doug uses his winnings to take you and the others out for ice cream, as thanks for training him. You gain +2 fun for understanding Battleship's game design and how to properly exploit it, but lose 2 charm. Well, charm was something I could afford to lose too, so it's not too bad. And as for the future of Battleship, Doug's peaking changed the meta forever. In time, a new legendary player arose and developed a counter, but that's a story for another day. Wait, how do you counter that? What the fuck?
Alrighty. Okay, so let's see. Well, fun is still pretty low, but also the boldness. Well, I guess we're going here again. Oh, no, wait, we can't. Oh, we can't use it again. Okay. Alright. So I guess I'll go to the lobby. Hey, look, I'm Harley Quinn.
Nice.
You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, look, it's DF! I think that's happened, actually, in real life.
Isn't that Harley Quinn? It looks more like a cross between Amy Rose and Sailor Moon.
Probably.
And
I
a
don't
little... what is that? Kill la Kill? Yeah, I think.
When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else, somebody who's cosplaying you. Oh. When did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you'll need 2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them. And people wonder why I wouldn't tell why I wouldn't announce what I was cosplaying as when I went to BronyCon. I wanted a little bit of privacy.
Definitely answer the question. Sailor Moon, Amy Rose, Harley Quinn. I can see that.
Yeah. There's a meetup for fans of Liam Prom on. So obviously you're going. It's awesome to see people support your friends. Oh no! It's these guys! It's these guys!
Yes, again! Oh, yes!
Alright. So, DF, how long have you been following Zoe for? We were fans of Zoe back when sacrificing goats to her was cool.
They would be fans of our fanfic franchise.
They can't.
But it's not cool anymore. Hey, don't go making sacrifices to Zoe. If you were thinking of doing so, don't make sacrifices to Zoe.
Yeah, no worries. I haven't done that since...
Hold that thought. Look, everyone, it's Zoe. And is that the dog? The dog. Doug, you banned a bot I reported from the Liam Prom Discord one time. It was really cool. Me? Cool? It was nothing. All part of a mod's job. This guy, am I right? He is like the sheriff of the server. Tell us how you do it, how do to be this cool.
It's not you. That's
Dog.
clearly a typo.
Yeah.
Come on, spare a tip or 2. Give us your wisdom, dog. You want me to give advice on being cool? Gosh, hang on. I've got a notebook here with everything I've learned. Let's see. Oh.
Hey, look, it's our Garfield cosplay. You leave Doug to it and go check on your other friends who seem to be discussing the logistics of this meeting. So Liam, what do you have planned to kick this thing up to the next level?
What do you mean?
You're the star attraction. You gotta do something awesome to give the fans a unique Liam Prom experience they'll cherish forever.
Ah, I understand. You want me to perform the one-man German opera I've been working on.
I don't think that's quite what the fans are looking for, Liam.
Are you sure? I've been practicing, and I really think I'm getting quite good. Here, let me just warm up.
No opera! There's a reason opera, Liam, was cut from the draft. It's got to be something a normal person would think is awesome, too. Yes, a normal person would think is awesome in this game full of horny monsters. I'm just saying. Liam, pretentious dork that he is in no way qualified to judge what that might be. Looks like it's up to you to find a way to make this a fan meet for the ages. Instead of commemorative tattoos, get commemorative scars. Stab everyone in the foot. It will last forever. Interesting.
Oh,
Everyone's
God.
seen Liam turns into a bat. Some have seen Liam turns into a hot dog stand, but no one's seen Liam turns into a bouncy castle. Surprising, memorable, and you can bounce inside of Liam. I imagine that's going to pick up the fun. I think. An hour later, you, your friends, and the other fans are having an awesome time inside the bouncy castle that is Liam. What? We're just
Oh,
bouncing
wow.
inside of Liam? This doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, they obviously have Liam's consent.
I know, but still weird.
Whoa! Who would have thought bouncing around inside Liam could be so much fun?
Oh, bro. To be totally surrounded by the Liam Deliancourt. It's the ultimate Liam experience. Mwah. Good night, everybody.
The only thing better than being inside Liam is being inside Liam together. Praise be to the Liam Bouncy Castle orgy.
Oh my god. I was like, okay, I swear, if Yakko Warner were here, his lips would be sore from the mwah, mwah, good night, everybody's.
I mean, you remember what he did? It's like, can you conjugate? I haven't even kissed a girl. I'll conjugate with you. Good night, everybody. Let me go to the board and show you. Don't look. You find something else to say, I'm sure. What he would say is the real shock, though.
Hey, we should get a group picture so we can always remember this. So we always remember the awesome time we had inside Liam together.
Oh god. Totally, we will be telling the story of when they had fun inside Liam for years to come. Shut up!
Thanks again for letting us bounce around inside you, Liam.
Whatever. Look at that picture.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Oh god.
yeah.
I wish they had like a full
That's
image
funny.
of that.
I think that's good. It's really fun. Whatever. This is all just research for my absurdist novella about a man who wakes up one morning to find himself transformed into a gigantic bouncy castle.
Ooh, the metamorphosis. Bouncy castle style. Aw, oh, look at those words. Aw, you say that, but I know you're having fun too, right, Liam? Right?
Fine, I'll admit, this is the second most fun time I've had. 10 to 15 people inside of me, I guess.
Second. And you're happy to be one of those 10 to 15 people. You ain't too fun and lose 2 boldness. Oof. Well, that was weird.
This is why you entered that part of the building.
Okay, so apparently you can only go to the main stage of the merch hall right now. Sorry.
Well, let's see. Main stage is for smart, and merch hall is for charm. Well, my smart is lower, so I'll go ahead and go to the... Oh, but what if April's at the merch hall? I'm gonna go to the merch hall.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, honey, do the math there.
Yeah, I'm doing some math.
Your charm is lower.
Shit! I looked at fun instead. Okay, go to the merch hall. Go to the vendors. Charm.
Oh, dragon heat.
You find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Aw, cute. You check them out, and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. Sure, I did. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine right in front of them. What a mentor! You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome zine you made nets you 2 charms. Like, man, I hate the guy, but damn, he was way too charming. You're searching for someplace to buy a gently used body pillow. Oh god, when you see Omen, Doug, and Nico gathered around a strange camo patterned booth. God damn, why do I get stuck with these guys? I was like,
Probably because of what you
Nico?
picked.
maybe.
Nico, you see this poster? It says this anime has almost 500,000 fans worldwide. I can't even count that high.
I'll bet none of them are better fans than me. Fans of... What's this fandom called again?
This fandom is called Army, and it's so good, it'll kill every other fandom and take their stuff.
I distrust your grand pronouncements. What makes this fandom so powerful?
Let me put it this way. Every year we get more funding than healthcare, education, and public transit combined.
Yeah, that checks.
Son of a bitch.
Clearly, everyone must love us. It's not like we've got such a monopoly on force that the government itself is scared of upsetting us. It's all love.
I love public transit. People leave so much cool stuff behind in their seats. If this is better than that, I'm in.
Oh. And those uniforms. Iconic. I'm already working on my army sonar.
My friends, this is obviously a cynical recruitment attempt by a thinly disguised military superpower. The real question is this. Do we get our own guns?
Oh baby, you'll get so many guns, you can use them instead of clothes.
Oh no! As much as you love imagining your friends dressed in... They all die in the war.
You kind of cut off after dressed.
Oh, yeah. As much as you'd like to imagine your friends dressed in... full gun corps, you won't be able to smooch any of them if they all die in the war. But how will you convince them not to join? Tell your friends that the army is lame, all the cool people are running the Space Force? Show your friends how the army stifles creative expression by asking whether you can customize your weapons and uniforms. I'm gonna go with the latter half there. The stifles creative expression. They stifle creative expression. They're gonna snuff out your creative...
Customize your... What? No!
Wait, you mean we can't even buy custom skins?
Damn, I knew we shouldn't have spent all that money on funding first-person shooters. It creates unrealistic expectations. I mean, you can totally customize your weapons in ways that improve ergonomics or efficiency. Cool, right?
Great! I want to hang my collection of waifu charms from my automatic rifle. Would you say that improves ergonomics, or is it more of an efficiency thing?
Neither.
You can't stop my friend from living his truth. Next, you'll tell me I'm not allowed to cosplay a sensitive cat boy who only joined the army to make friends.
I can see that I'm not getting through to you two. But what about you, malevolent dictator? Surely you understand the importance of matching uniforms.
What? Oh, I never planned on joining your army, worm. I only wanted to distract you while I stole all these guns. Now I will be unstoppable!
No, my guns! Who would have thought that bringing military weaponry to a convention could have such dire consequences? Run!
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, this is why you do not bring guns to a convention. And other reasons.
Thankfully, it turns out Omen has never fired a gun before and keeps trying to use them like swords instead. You gain +2 creativity for advocating self-expression, -2 smarts from all the blows to the head.
Ooh, everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing. Taylor Swift.
Okay, Marilyn Monroe.
Interesting. Both blondes. Play orders decided based on how mind-blowing would be if comic reveals they ended on a 2-day bender with the celebrity and now they text regularly. Actually, it'd be more mind-blowing if you were texting Marilyn Monroe considering she's dead. So, yeah.
And I was trying to say... fuck. God, I forgot her name. Jane Russell. God.
But that's not what you said.
No. Anyway, go with Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, so you'll go first. Time to get some fresh air. Ooh, here we go.
All right, everybody.
That means you get to pick where you want to sit, and you can finally...
April.
April. Who do you want to... Oh, you can even pick this time. Okay.
Oh, nice. April, please.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I think that's a level of spice. Go for a walk, board game night, or watch a movie.
Let's just go for a walk, I think. Just a...
Aww.
You and April go on a lovely stroll through the park. April tells you all about her dream to be a world-famous idol and how she plans to achieve it. Not to be outdone, you tell her about a dream you had last night where you grew spaghetti for hair.
Oh.
Maybe someday you can achieve your dream too. Do they do spaghetti hair transplant in Turkey? Time to find out.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I've been getting a lot of Zoe events, so why not?
There you go.
Go out to dinner. Ooh. Yeah.
Spicy to the max.
You and Zoe go out to a fancy restaurant. Great, now I'm hungry. Zoe goes to town on some gyoza. You've never seen her stuff so many of her mouths at once. Gyoza surely hates to see Zoe coming, but the same can't be said for you.
Hey now.
Comic's turn. Ooh, okay. Now it's time to take a break from your real-life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Yay! Go for it. Okay, so... this is your turn. So, what trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Only needing to learn like 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. Or people actually seeking revenge. Delicious tobacco. Why did this trend die out? For a number of reasons. And wearing pants. Wearing pants. Okay, that last one, funny. This is your turn, though, so...
I'm gonna say... pants.
Wearing pants. Ooh, that got us some creativity boosts. Okay, what's your strongest asset when on a first date? You taste like a pumpkin spice latte? Do I?
Good night, everybody.
Okay, you have strong yet graceful knees. You're not saying anything.
Well, what do you want me to say about
Well,
that
are
one?
are my knees strong yet graceful?
I think all of you is adorable, okay?
But am I strong yet graceful?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I'm messing with you. Anyway, your eyes are soulless, almost as if they were 2 sexy empty holes. You could transform into a tiger. Ooh, I want the tiger one. Ooh, that got ooh.
Tiger, it's the thrill of the
I
fight.
think that might have affected our stats there.
It looks like it may very well have.
Okay, what did it do? Ooh, and ouch. Okay, well our boldness
okay.
definitely went down.
I'm fun. I think it was super fun. Wasn't it fun? Oh wait, I am fun. Oh, I'm
You're
looking at the
yellow.
wrong
You're
stat
yellow. We switched turns. Remember?
Right,
Writer's like
boldness-
you hesitated,
boldness-
Ozzy.
My boldness is down. Okay.
You need it more than I do.
Yeah, let's go to the expo. Let's go to the expo for some boldness. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you take pity on him and try to comfort him. You tell him not to cry, for there are worse things than scratching your knees.
This is not the way to comfort a child, just to let you know.
No, it is not. It is absolutely not.
Squad says, I like the pumpkin spice latte one. I picture DF having some on her lips and Comic being like, let me get that for you as an excuse for a kiss. Too bad I don't drink lattes.
Things like war, famine, or that time you forgot your pants at home. Fuck, why did you have to remember that? You're crying too! After 15 minutes of bawling your eyes out, you decide to be brave and go on with your life, unlike this stupid wimpy kid. Here you go, you gain +2 boldness.
No fanfic in the chat. Who says no fanfic in the chat? There you go.
You're with April while she does a meet and greet in the lobby when Nico and Omen suddenly come running over.
Oh, got it.
April, what are you doing?
Spending time with my most favorite fans, who pay $99.95 for the VIP April's Biggest Fools experience. Why do you ask?
Because from a distance, we thought this was an angry mob. We rushed over here to kill everyone. Hey, I think this is another one of the demo events. You keep getting all the demo events.
Weird.
Well, it's not an angry mob. Thanks for checking, though. Bye now.
But what if it was? You should have bodyguards to keep you safe.
Anyone have a Discord? You should know. You were in the patron, and I invited you to the Discord chat, but you didn't want to. Okay. Anyway. All right.
And with my ex and Elman's homicidal tendencies, we'd be perfect for the job.
No thanks. I think I can take care of myself.
You've had dinner with the president. Someone as famous as you needs to be kept safe.
I hope it was a former president.
I told you already, Nico. I never had dinner with the president. Now, please let me interact with my fans. Okay, who's next in line for a photo? Nice to meet you, sweetie. Say cheese.
Cheese. Wait, April. What if this fan here has come to murder you? I think there's a 20 to 60% chance of that.
You're making those numbers up.
Oh, sweet April. All numbers are made up. Yeah, this was definitely in from the demo.
You know what's very real? People who want to murder people who have dinner with the president. Oh, man, grab your weapon.
Nico and Omen won't be easily dissuaded. Show them that this fan is harmless before they shatter April's reputation, or someone's skull.
Okay.
Best fly person. Do your best fly impersonation and buzz if in the fan's ear all day. She'll either punch you eventually or otherwise prove that she won't hurt a fly. Suggest that April fight the fan in a one-on-one combat. If April wins, the fan clearly poses no threat to her. Oh my god. I'm gonna do my best fly impression.
Okay.
You knew you bought a fly fursuit for a reason. You put it on and start buzzing directly into the fan's ear.
This fly impression comment super annoying.
Yeah, but I don't think annoying my fans on purpose is good for my brand.
Ah, shit.
April, you gotta prioritize. Safety first, brand second.
Can you please stop?
I can't take it anymore.
Help!
Oh no.
Look, she's choking coming out. That proves she would hurt a fly. Alvin, time to bodyguard.
Why should we intervene? We are April's bodyguards, not comics.
Oh, good point.
Oh god. They're abandoning you,
Owen and
dude.
Nico stare blankly at you as you start to pass out. A live taser coincidentally falls out of April's purse and zaps the fly-hurting fan into unconsciousness.
Hey, April's Fools! I'll sing a song for you if you promise not to talk about anything that just happened ever again. Let's go!
Oh, I do not have the voice for this today.
You gain +2 creativity
Uh-oh.
for your perfect fly impression, but you lose 2 boldness.
Uh-oh.
Why I came into this room?
Okay, well,
No, it isn't. But yes, it is.
guess I keep going to get fun. You're feeling lucky, so you enter a Poker 2 tournament. These nerds sure play hard. You get a Royal Flush, which would be great if one of the other players didn't play Zach Grant, Commander of the Nether Galaxy. What? Lucky for you, you had a Helmet of Chaos up your sleeve. You equip it on your Royal Flush and beat the shit out of Zach Grant. Heck yeah. Weirdest poker ever. All this nonsense makes gambling at least too fun. Later, you attend a roundtable discussion on magic systems with Liam, Zoe, and Nico. Time to get your fantasy fic fix. Fantasy fic fix. Ooh. Okay.
Thank you all for coming. Let's start with some broad topics. Do you all prefer soft magic systems or hard magic systems?
In my case, probably soft.
Hard magic systems are obviously superior. Rules are vital to tell a compelling story.
I hear you, I see you, I feel you, and I disagree. Chaotic soft magic systems where anything goes are more fun.
Yeah. A wizard did it stories. Us wacky wizards always doing everything.
Yeah, I love a wizard did it stories.
I guess I just prefer stories which follow a modicum of logic and structure instead of letting the magic system get straight up ridiculous.
Says the vampire who can shapeshift into a hot dog stand for some reason.
which is an established rule. Have you ever seen me turn into a corn dog stand? No, because that would be stupid.
I guess so. Do you all prefer systems in which magic is finite or infinite? Finite or infinite?
Oh no. The things this game makes me say, you mean like how only nut once before needing to recharge, but just keep going until my hand gets tired? I like them both.
Yo, nut-based magic systems! You're a genius, Zoe!
Well, the idea is to create a new magic system as a group, but not that one. You there, you've been quiet. Why don't you present a system? Surely you can come up with something more, stimulating than what we already heard.
Oh,
Good night,
God.
everybody!
Hey, my system was plenty stimulating. Oh man, you're
Just
about to
saying.
disappoint the hell out of this moderator. Nevertheless, propose a magic system. Okay. Oh no. Backhanded blessings. A world in which backhanded compliments become true as if they were curses cast upon your enemies. Ooh. Or STM, sexually transmitted magic. Brother. Okay. Backhanded.
Convinced. Seems needlessly.
Can you say that again? That kind of cut off.
Yeah. I'm not convinced. Seems needlessly complicated.
Oh, that's why. I'm getting in the red on the connection. Give me a second. There we go. In the green again.
Harsh but fair, Liam. I'm impressed that you don't care how negatively you come across.
Ooh, we're getting into it.
Thank you, Well, wait.
And look at his outfit. It's so unique. I know I'd never be able to pull it off.
Ooh, good one. Now Liam's cursed to never be able to pull off his clothes again.
A lifetime of bathing, swimming, and fucking in the same outfit.
It's a fate worse than death.
Sounds more like an annoyance than a curse, but hey, you did your best.
Oh, he's firing back. Petty wizard fight.
This. Put some makeup on today, Liam. You look less like a dead possum than usual.
He's not getting it.
Aimed for eyeliner for the neatest wits, and I think I succeeded. Oh, you won't be with your words. I have defeated Zoe. Avenge me!
Okay, Liam, you're in. Fuck, I can't think of anything. Plan B. Zoe slaps Liam with the back of her hand. Literally backhanded.
Oh, what the fuck?
Backhanded slap attack! It kind of counts, right? This was a great idea, DF. You're cleverer than most people give you credit for. Oh no! Take 2 charm and 2 fun. I keep losing the stats I build up. What the hell? Okay.
The trade-off.
All right. Well, you can't get any more
Okay.
boldness, so I don't know.
Now, might as well try to shoot for charm. That's in the vendor's hall.
Mhm.
Yeah, might as well shoot for some charm. Walking around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. Life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon 2 charm from the memories.
All right, people,
You,
don't go
Zoe,
harassing other people in the chat, okay? Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, you, Zoe, Owen, and April are checking out all the cool art in the Artist's Alley, as well as some not-so-cool art. For example...
Okay, hang on a second. All right, sorry. Had to moderate that.
Alright.
Oh, I guess this is me.
Hey, you 3 lovely ladies look like you want to buy a fanzine. Actually, I'm a lovely lady who doesn't want to buy your zine. Easy mistake to make. But I'm running a special right now. Buy 1 zine, get 3 free. Don't miss this unique sale, please.
We didn't even want 1 zine. Why would we want 3? I'll never understand economics.
There's gotta be something you want. If you buy a zine, I'll give you, my hand! Freshly severed. Ew. Yum!
Oh wait, this might actually be a good bargain. I have need of a new hand. Could her appendage be attached to me?
No, I don't think surgery's out of advance yet.
What good is modern medicine then?
Cheer up. The hand could have other uses. Maybe it's one of those wish-granting hands, like the monkey's paw from that cool story I didn't finish.
Please, no, not the monkey's paw again. If the zine seller insists on selling you a promotion, surely you can come up with a better one.
Okay, so you've got...
You must agree to act as your champion if you ever decide to solve a dispute through trial by combat. You've always wanted a pilot license. What?
Well, we had a taxi license and road trip. Why not? Your choice.
Something I can sell. Just wanted a pilot license. Let's fly.
I don't have a pilot's license to give you, though.
You shan't sell us a zine with that attitude.
You're good at drawing, aren't you? Just draw us a pilot's license. It's basically a commission. Smart thinking, Zoe.
Soon you have... Oh, sorry.
You have your commissioned pilot's license and head to an airport. You ask the security guards to let you fly a plane.
Oh, these guys. Here,
I've never flown a plane before.
I'll be the baby, just to...
Okay.
No, but I've flown in a plane, which probably counts for something.
Where'd you get your pilot's license? We'll need to call the Flight Academy to confirm your credentials. We did not get it from an academy. We got it from the convention. Now bring us a plane. I bought a zine, and I will have my promised joyride.
This sounds sketchy, partner. I feel like we gotta play this one safe.
I agree. Let's let them fly a very short flight to minimize the risks.
The guards let you fly a 2-hour commercial flight.
That was fun. Did you hear the passengers scream for joy when we did the loop-de-loop? We're the best pilots ever. I'm just glad we're alive. And I did not pee myself, if that's what you're thinking.
I was not thinking that.
And now you can continue not to think it, huh, Conk?
The experience changes you all forever. In what way? Specifically, it changes your feelings on planes, given how easy it is to trick airports into letting any old random fucking one. You gain +2 fun, but -2 boldness.
Dude, you're gonna die.
I gotta be careful. I gotta be very careful. You need to be very, very careful.
Well, I guess... Nice. You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that. It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted torso or hug on the hill and a vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. You proved your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and you get totally shit-faced thanks to your 2 creativity for coming up with drink names. Hear a group of angry protesters chanting outside the con. You, Zoe, Liam, and Doug get closer, because your nosiness knows no bounds. Weebs, nerds, get back to your herd! Nerds, weebs, we don't want you here! That doesn't rhyme.
What's going on here?
Oh my god! That's a face.
Dear viewers, we stand in front of the Monster Con, which has attracted a considerable number of self-proclaimed nerds to our city. Several concerned citizens have come out into the streets, protesting about the danger that these strange creatures pose to our society.
Is this supposed to be a crack at homophobes?
What are you calling strange creature?
I am merely a centuries-old vampire with occasional shape-shifting ability.
Yeah, you know what that reporter guy looks like? What's his name? That red monster in the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Gossamer, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry if I offended you. I merely state the facts as I get them. And I got them from the protesters first.
Well, those facts are a load of crap. I may have several mouths and reality-destroying powers, but I'm not dangerous. That's not true, a demonstrator interrupts. Nerds will end society as we know it. According to the blogs I read, they never have sex. Well, at least 2 of us here have it. Some of us do. Oh.
Yeah, some.
Well, that's even worse because you're gonna fill the world with nerd babies. Pretty soon, the entire population will look weird like you. Yes, this is it. These are the Bible Jesus jerks.
Welcome to the Bible Belt. Interesting. Tell me more about this nerd replacement theory.
If you keep writing bullshit, I'm gonna replace you. See, she's threatening you with violence.
Never mind, Zoe. It's pointless to convince them. We can only fight against this pack of lies with even more persuasive lies.
Yeah, this is a little too real right now.
Oh, DF is an expert at making up facts. Well, go ahead, show him.
Fandom culture has produced more art and fiction in the last 10 years than the 18th and 19th centuries combined. You know, that is true.
That is not wrong.
Dweebs and nerds are uniquely good at taming tarantulas. They are the only thing standing between us and a tarantula-controlled society. Fandom culture.
Is that true?
Of course. Dickens may have written 15 novels, but his efforts pale in comparison to the 14 million works available on fanfiction sites like AO4.
That's true. Exactly. Check out this user, Cerulean Blood AB. They've written 63 fanfics, and the longest one is 86 chapters long. You know, the fanfics be like that.
Yeah.
But quality... I'm not saying that word. I don't care. Cheese quantity. I've never read Dickens, but I'm sure he's way better than that nerd. Wow.
Well, let's read the summary of one of their fics. This human is on fire. A Dragon Heart / Pokemon crossover.
Dragon Heat.
Dragon Heat, okay.
Kevin Bleacher was a promising quarterback in college, but a severe injury forced him to abandon his dreams and left him impotent in more than one sense.
He injured his dick?
See? Fanfic can also tackle relatable issues.
Yeah, I ended up writing one with a character with dissociative identity disorder and ended up attracting a whole bunch of DID people.
But everything changes when Kevin is captured by Harold McDughard, a fiery hot dragon who will use him in illegal human street fights.
Never mind.
Little by little, with Harold's help, Kevin will recover the will to fight and fuck.
The guy fucks a dragon? Keep reading! I thought you were protesting. There's always time for that. I want to know how this ends first. You saved nerd culture. Thanks. Oh no! Thanks to a horny ass fanfic. You win 2 creativity and lose 2 boldness. Is there a way we can.
God!
Oh god.
We're not bold enough!
Oh, we're gonna die.
Oh no!
Day 3.
We gotta survive the convention!
Okay. Guess what time it is? Yep, it's comic time. Time to brainstorm. Be careful. Okay.
Alright.
What's a red flag you can't let slide on the first date? They lack street smarts.
Yep.
Don't even have...
You don't even have a single cow, reducing the chances of having tasty, chalky milk whenever you want. Their appealing cooking skills are a lie, as they're being controlled by a rat under the hat. They happen to live in sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene.
Well, I guess we're over then, honey. You don't own a single cow.
Alright, well, let's see. I'm trying to think of what could be very bold. Their appealing cooking skills are a lie! Damn it! It's a lie! It's a conspiracy, I tells you!
Is that your final answer?
Ratatouille all the way!
Well, that got our creativity up. Ah, damn it.
I didn't lose boldness, that's good.
Okay, why you haven't yet finished that big project you told everyone about? You want to fuck a lot of people first. An ancient curse, a creature living under your bed told you that you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the bed creature. Big Oil is pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you, as they should. Okay, it's not one I want to pick, but I think we're gonna need this one right here. No! Oh, darn it! I'm so sorry, guys. I ruined it. I made it worse. I lowered it. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's fine. We may yet be able to recover this. We both need to recover boldness.
But you need it more, because if you lose 2 more, you're dead.
All right, you're right. Then let's go send the expo hall. You're roaming the con lobby when you notice a streamer right in front of you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Live Streamer, and welcome back to the Monster Convention.
Right. You turn around to avoid the camera, but there's another streamer right behind you. You're caught in a streamer crossfire. Ah! You're technically in 2 places at once. You feel imbued by the power of omnipresence, or at least you by presence. Then one of the streamers leaves, so you're just a rando in the background. Still, you've experienced twice the power of any mortal, which gives you +2 boldness. Oh lord, let's try to keep that up. You're comparing all the merch you bought with April, Omen, and Zoe when you hear a high-pitched squeal of delight. April first! This guy again.
I did not hear that.
Hang on, wait. I'm gonna try something. Give me a second. God, where's the voice and video settings? Where is the Okay. Right, this should probably work.
We've already been at this for an hour. Damn.
I got. You're April 1st.
Close enough.
Okay.
Hi, sweetheart. It's always nice to meet a fan.
Way more than a fan. I've got all your CDs, your merch. I've written tons of fanfics about you. One could say I'm a friend, and best one at that.
Oh yeah, I've met people like this at conventions.
Oh,
You never told me you had a secret best friend, April. Did you think that I would be jealous? Because I am. I yearn to stab this girl and steal her hallowed place in your life. Yeah, I was hiding the fact that this was a she and you were ignoring me.
Sorry.
she's not April's friend, just a very parasocial fan. This level of obsession can lead to some pretty weird behavior. Oh, yeah.
It's already leading to some pretty weird behavior.
Like what? I mean, you can still do the voice.
Yeah. Hey, April, look at this. It's a doll I made from a clump of hair that I pulled from your shower drain. Want to smell it?
Like that. It's okay to be a fan, but you should stand your idols in a non-obtrusive way, like sneaking into their house and taking a nap without touching anything.
I'm pretty sure that's not okay either.
Shit, really? I guess I owe Ryan Gosling an apology then. Damn, Zoe! If this girl is not April's friend, can we get rid of her? Her shrill, desperate voice makes me want to murder people.
Yeah, you think April would also be grateful if you got this fan to leave, but how? Convince the fan that this is all just a really good dream and she needs to wake up now before she's late to work. You think you and April are best friends? Name 5 of her childhood traumas?
Oh, shit.
You know what? Let's convince the fan this is just a really good dream and they're gonna be late for work.
Isn't that essentially gaslighting?
Well, yes, but she's harassing you, which cancels it out. This is a stupid plan. How are we going to convince her that she is dreaming?
Maybe we can make some classic dream stuff to happen to her?
Like what?
Oh, I know. I dream about my teeth falling out a lot.
Oh, no.
Alright!
Okay, I'm on it. Owen steps off screen to commit unspeakable violence. Oh. Honey, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Did it not come through?
No, I didn't hear any of that. Oh, hang on. It's in the red. It's in the red.
Ah, okay.
And better. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Stop ripping out my teeth! It hurts!
This is just a dream, okay? You are dreaming! This is not real!
I think we might be overdoing it.
Are we?
Boy.
When I was a deity, I used to steal people's sanity all the time. This seems downright tame in comparison.
Please increase boldness. Please increase boldness. This sounds like pretty bold.
Problem solved. Look, she even fainted from the pain. This is good. When she recovers, she will think she was having a dream.
What about the fact that she'll wake up without teeth?
Don't people like it when their dreams come true? God, this Omen's a badass.
Oh, lordy.
Not in this case.
Ryder, someone who's had their teeth pulled, that's gotta hurt. No, yeah, I got my wisdom teeth. Of course, you don't feel anything under anesthesia. You just wake up to it. Ugh.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, that's gonna be a rude awakening. Well, Omen, you know what to do.
You spend the next hour you all spend the next hour putting their teeth back in the fan's gums. It's a tricky task, but also soothing in its own way. You gain +2 charm and lose smarts.
Well, at least
you know
it didn't.
Didn't lose boldness. So, all good.
Well, I can't go to boldness. I can't. Sit down to play a really complicated European board game. Yeah, I've heard about those. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble, and are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself all alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding, you fell asleep. But what you did get to read the manual was too fun. Now it's time to enter the world of heroines with miniskirts and transformation sequences. You're attending a discussion on magical girl anime! Yeah! Oh my god!
Oh, wow! Magical Girl Roundtable has begun! All of us love magical girls, right?
That is such a cute outfit.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a genre that both empowers women and gives us upskirt shots. It makes my sense of feminism take a screenshot. True, and they're so relatable. They have mascots like me.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Senpai, what about you?
Honestly, I think the whole magical girl trope is a little played out.
You take that back!
I will not. There are basically only 2 types of magical girl anime. Ones that copy the Sailor Moon formula, and ones that try too hard to be edgy.
You know, he's got a point.
There is probably some truth.
Then surely you're willing to put your money where your mouth is and come up with something better.
They should make the magical girl anime where they, DF. You and I were talking about this the other day. Tell everyone about my amazing subversion of magical girl tropes. Please.
Aw, how can you say no to such a pathetically cute request? Come up with a new twist on the magical girl genre. Okay. Oh, nice. The next step for the magical girl genre is a logical one. The magical middle-aged woman, with new unique tropes like magical soccer mom and magical MILF. There's one thing that has never been challenged in magical girl anime. It's time for a magical girl who wears pants.
That probably would be a first.
You're a mad woman, DF!
That reminds me of that moment in Supergirl when she got her new super suit and she's like, pants!
Indeed. It's so daring. We've had magical girls with leggings. We've even had magical girls with impractically short shorts but pants. And that's never been done.
Does Miraculous Ladybug count?
No, that's a skin tight suit. It's like a spandex kind of.
I don't know. Is it really that groundbreaking just to change a costume?
Zoe grabs April's face and leans in, nose to nose. April, my sweet, naive child. Magical girls have been denied pants for one reason and one reason only.
Because skirts are cute?
Okay, 2 reasons. But the main reason was to stop magical girls from accessing the raw power of...
Pockets?
Yes! Imagine all the things magical girls could carry if they had pockets! A power drill, a gun, a wallet! That's so true. Yes.
It is kind of annoying that whenever I wear this cosplay, I have to carry my wallet clenched between my butt cheeks.
Yeah, I'm wearing a skirt right now, and there's no pockets. As cute as it is.
Did you have a literal chest hanging off your hips so you could keep your wallet in?
No. You don't want to know what's inside my chest.
Good night, everybody!
Yeah.
Besides, it'd be out of character for me to keep my wallet anywhere but my butt. April, back me up here.
What? No, I don't carry my wallet clenched between my butt cheeks.
And neither will the other magical girls once we show them the powers of pants. You all spend the rest of the day discussing your idea. Also, April decides to prove that her wallet is not stored between her butt cheeks. Mind blown. You gain 2 creativity. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's better. For adding the huge twist to the magical girl genre, but lose 2 smarts. That's better, anyway.
Well, that creativity stat's probably gonna get you points with April, so... I mean, Zoe.
Okay, honey.
Sorry, not me. Anyway, honey, let's see what I want. Let's see. Boldness is still pretty low. What's the next lowest? Fun and charm. They already took on fun.
Honey, yours is the yellow one.
Oh, right. Okay, so... Oh, smarts. Okay, smarty, go to the show stage. We haven't gone there yet, have we? You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Comic. Hey, wait a minute, what? Me? You learn that you make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals +2 smarts. I'm full smart. You gotta watch the taping of a new viral game show. A few lucky audience members will even get chosen to play.
Oh, this guy again!
Oh,
hey, he's back!
Oh, this guy again! Ah. Welcome to Suddenly Game Show Trolley Trials. I'm your handsome host, the interdimensional prince. Our first contestant is the slimy sweetie in seat 83C.
38.
Oh, 38C. 38C! There's my dyslexia, there he is.
Whoa, I can't believe this is happening! It's such an honor to meet you, Mr. Your Highness!
It must be. Now on the screen, you'll see a trolley speeding toward 5 tied-up characters.
Oh, no.
This lever can redirect the trolley to a track with only 1 person tied up on it.
Oh no, not the trolley problem again.
Will you pull the lever, contestant number 1?
What? Is this live? Are those real people? Are they gonna die? Oh, why do I have to choose who dies?
Oopsie, you ran out of time. Your inaction kept you from having to choose, but resulted in the deaths of 5 people. No points for you.
Oh no.
Oh god, what have I done?
Oh my lord. Next contestant.
Yes, 'tis I! So tell me, who are the people tied to these tracks? Have they wronged me somehow? Are any of them doctors?
I'm not sure. I suppose the man at the end is wearing what could be a lab coat.
Then I shall subject his group to trolley side. I do not care for doctors.
Wrong answer. Stupid justification. 0 points. Next contestant.
What is this show?
Yeah.
According to classical utilitarianism, you must prioritize the good of the many and redirect the trolley to the track with only 1 person on it. Pull the lever, Prince!
Correct. And so fast, too. Congratulate.
Then I turn the trolley around and kill the other 5 people too!
What a maniac. What? Why?
Oh,
Why?
saw a kid where a kid
Why?
moved. I saw a video where a kid moved the 1 person over and hit all 6. Well, that's this one apparently.
Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't the point of this game to kill the most people, silly goose?
No, that's not the objective. It seems there's been a misunderstanding, so I'll let you change your answer if you want.
Nah, I'm good.
Dude, I don't think your premise is working.
That just leaves 1 more contestant. Comic in seat 39C. Will you pull the hypothetical lever?
Use your phone a friend lifeline. So you
To
can.
fund the trolley infrastructure in this hypothetical city. Yes, to fund the trolley infrastructure in this hypothetical city. It was bought by terrible transportation. It
Several.
has only brought terrible transportation, several dead people, and no ethical clarity. Oh, why? That was a super secret correct answer. It's also the answer that puts an end to this program. I don't know how to feel about this.
What is this program?
The worst game show on Earth.
Wait, how did you win without killing anybody? That seems counterintuitive.
Comics a winner because they saved everyone in this dilemma and every dilemma that ever could have been. They're a hero.
This is what it takes to be a hero? Pass.
The haters. It's not often you get to be a hero and get the interdimensional prince fired in one day. Win-win! Over the next few weeks, you meet with city planners, government officials, and trolley operators dismantling the whole establishment. Where the fuck am I? God knows why you're qualified to do all this, but God knows why this city's public transport relied on killing innocent people in the first place, so whatever. By the end of it, you've made a huge difference. The city papers can't stop singing your praises. Citizens finally free from horrific, omnipresent threat of being tied to trolley tracks at any moment. Philosophers, society at a loss. Now trolleys no longer offer interesting ethical dilemmas to discuss. Interview with a retired trolley operator. I can still hear their screams.
Goodness.
You gain +2 smarts, -2 charm. At least I didn't lose boldness.
Yeah. Okay, so what do I have left? Yeah. Guess we'll up the charm. It's like Ducky Momo. You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. My phone died today. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something, so not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws a whatever you call it face on the charger. Sold. You gain 2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. You're walking around the merch hall with your friends when you realize Doug's lagging behind the rest of the group. You look back and see him staring fondly at a Dakimakura of Junko Onishima from, hey, the Dangan Monster franchise. Hey! I do those gameplays on my channel too. That's funny. Junko Onishima from the Dangan Monster franchise. Dangan Monster. Ooh, are you thinking about buying a waifu pillow? Nice. I'm more of a Chiaki stan myself. Hey, but Junko's cool too. Hey, Chiaki.
I know, I really like it, but I guess I'm worried about what people will say.
Oh, look at April. Look at her little hoodie.
Love her little disguise.
They'll say, wow, dude, that's an awesome Dakimura. Or Dakimakura. Blah. It's in the Japanese for me. I wish I had one just like it. But maybe one with Chiaki on it, because she's best girl.
Maybe. Or maybe they'll say, Doug's so lame, why'd he waste money on that when he could have bought insurance? Or whatever regular people spend money on.
That's true. You know, my mom said this. Like, she's saying how, I'm really proud of your generation for not being into, like, jewels or antiques or super expensive stuff like that. And like, yeah, we're not into jewels and antiques. We're just into very expensive merch.
Yep.
Who cares what regular people think? People who don't have a collection of horny Dakimakuras are the real weirdos. I don't have any of those. I don't like the visual stuff.
Not every Dakimakura has to be weird. Zoe's right. Never let the fear of plebeian's judgment stop you from making a sound investment in a Dakimakura. Anime is a cultural touchstone of modern media. Why should you honor it in the form of a beautiful drawing of a woman that you can hold at night?
Yeah, don't worry, Doug. The coolest thing you can be is yourself. Not that I know anything about what that's like. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Oh, I really appreciate your support, but I still don't know.
Poor Doug. A con is the last place he should feel insecure about making a weeby purchase. He won't get the Dakimakura unless he thinks he can justify it. Maybe if you help think of an excuse for owning it, he'll be brave enough to buy it. Tell people the Dakimakura is a cursed object that contains the soul of your loved one, and you're still figuring out how to get them out of their soft, cushy cage. Or, Dakimakuras are the ultimate weapon in a pillow fight. Aw, their length means bigger blows, and the sexy character is just a diversion to make the opponent horny. Okay.
That's a real Bugs Bunny tactic right there for that second one. Honestly, not a bad idea. It just makes a logical sort of sense.
OMG, y'all, we have to have a Dakimakura pillow fight in my place sometime.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm in! No, I'm gonna buy the Dakimakura! Come to me, Junko!
Time skip to Thanksgiving Day, which I guess we celebrate here in Monstropolis for some reason. Doug's aunt arrives and immediately starts...
Hold on a minute!
Doug's aunt arrives and immediately starts fussing over her nephew.
Doug, your dad told me you got in a fight. What happened? Were you hurt?
Deb, I'm okay. No one else could even touch me.
Hey, Deb. Well, it's still not good for you to be getting into fights. What kind of example are you setting for your son, Dave?
For your son, Dave. You have a son? His son. Oh, his dad. Okay.
Hey, there's no harm in encouraging my boy to defend himself. Besides, Dougie brought a let me go get it.
Brought a hell of a weapon to the fight for people who didn't catch that.
That is a pillow.
Tonight's limited edition Junko Onishima Dakamakura from Dangan Monster 3. You can't find her in that bikini in just any old store. It's the perfect weapon. Strong and blunt, like me. As soon as your opponent's distracted by the cartoon woman's generous figure, BAM!
Okay, but I still don't understand. Doug brought a pillow to a fight and he won?
Well, what else was he supposed to bring to a pillow fight? A gun? Be serious, Deb.
Doug looks at you and gives you a grateful wink. Yeah, you're there too, don't question it. You get 2 bonus! Yay! Finally! But lose 2 charm. Oh, let's trade places. Okay. Everybody choose a brand. Say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing. A brand.
Nike.
I'm blanking. Lay's potato chips. Player orders decided based on how surprising it would be to discover that Comic is secretly their CEO. Start debating now. Well, it'd be more surprising if you were the CEO of a shoe company or a chips company. You know,
more surprising that I was CEO at all, though.
Yeah. Okay. People in the chat, maybe you should decide this one: Lay's or Nike. Otherwise,
Which one seems weirder.
I didn't.
Which one seems more shocking?
I don't know. You're right. It would be surprising that you're a CEO. Well, I would. It's not your style.
Ed, though, I literally just said that. Right? It says shoe company.
Okay. He goes first again. Oh, 2
and
people said it now.
Another one. And that's another for Nike. Ah, okay. Hello, April!
And
that's 3 for 3.
Wanna go sit for her again? Let me sit with her?
Yep.
Sit for her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, April.
April.
Ooh, talk about her career, the contract, her past.
No. Man. I kinda wanna get to know her. Let's talk about her past. I get what she's doing now.
My past. Wanna know how I met Doug? That's surely a story of the past.
Love to hear that.
Great, so Doug and I go way back. We used to go to the same high school. Back then, when I was 13 or 14, I would have the worst nervous breakdowns ever.
Can imagine, being 14 is not easy.
Nah, you can't. They were nasty. Nowadays, I only have 1 or 2 every now and then, but back then, big yikes. It was super embarrassing. I still get breakouts, you may have noticed. So, there was this one day that I accidentally unplugged my earplugs during class, right?
Not good.
That's an understatement, Comic. All of a sudden, my phone started banging music out loud for the whole class to hear. First of all, it was some J-Rock song, so I was basically outing myself as a weeb. You could see the judgment in everyone's eyes. I was losing it. I wanted to die so bad. But then Doug, the big nerd he is, got excited when he realized it was the opening to an anime he loved.
Aww.
He said out loud, all hyped, so the class started laughing at both of us. We still were the butt of the joke that day, but we were the butt of the joke together, and that makes anything more bearable.
No. Yeah, it does. That's really
From that
sweet.
day on, I felt a bit less like a weirdo and a bit less alone. We've stuck together since.
Nice. I hope I can make you feel like that one day.
That's so freaking nice.
You, but you're one big weirdo. If anything, you sometimes make me think that being a weirdo can be a good thing, you silly goose. Like, I'd totally be the butt of the joke with you any day. I could learn a thing or two from the master of being the butt of the joke.
You are a clown, April!
Hey,
April!
just kidding. Honk.
No! Don't be
Aw.
kidding! Encouraged by her words, you share with April some of the most legendary times you were the butt of the joke. She almost chokes from laughter, which makes you fuzzy inside.
Okay, guess we're going with Zoe. Ooh! Okay, talk about the Spooky Con friend group, or how's Spooky Con so far? All about Liam Prom. I want to know more about this Liam Prom thing you got going on.
My magnum opus.
The Liamest of your works. No doubt. But, and I don't mean this as an offense to Liam. Why? No, I totally get it. Liam is quite the subject. You know, at Spooky Academy, I observed he wasn't the most popular, and I got the feeling that he's quite the misunderstood character. Yeah, I think he has mentioned being a misunderstood 1,000 or 2,000 times. Yes, he'd say that. The thing is, I've existed for eons. This change in me wasn't a thing that happened as part of one silly twist when I was asked to prom. I've been observing mortal life for so long, I became enamored with the life I was designed to destroy. This fascination grew to the point in which I decided to forfeit most of my power to become mortal kind myself. That's quite the commitment. It is, yes. Every mortal life has incredible stories to tell, even Liam's. Sure, Liam is a thing he's usually reduced to, like insufferable or a pain in the ass. But he, like any mortal, is so much more. Liam Prom is a bit about that, exploring the endless possibilities and the wonderful complexity of every mortal life. Whoa, Zoe, it sounds beautiful when you put it like that. And here, I was thinking it was mostly about hot Liams kissing and looking hot. Well, it can be both, can't it? You spend most of the night discussing what the most beautiful things in life are, and which two Liams will look the hottest kissing. Interesting. Okay, we got two more. We got not quite two more. We got the comic again. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session in your comic. Where did the time go?
Uh-oh.
What's legal but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler, and you can always pretend it's a skull of someone else's mom. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing is as attractive as being yourself, except maybe being someone more attractive. I gotta rethink this one. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in on the joke, don't even try it. Have the other half. Okay. Yay! That brought our boldness up a bit. Okay. Oh, okay. Underrated activities for a third date. Okay, this ought to be an interesting answer.
Watching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date.
Oh my god.
Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. Thing. Studying contraception. You'll look responsible while also hinting that you wanna fuck. Reading chapter 53 from Don Quixote's second volume. A truly thrilling page turner. Let's see, underrated activity. I suppose, let's see. Punching cherry trees until they blossom.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Well,
hold up! Yes!
last day of the con is here. Okay, so who are you asking out?
I'm gonna go with April.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, and I guess Zoe. See how we did. This is our first round, so let's see how we did.
Yep.
Let's check on your comic. Ooh, finally, the art gang gathers
Finally.
round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to
All
see
right.
the fruits of your labors.
Alright. Let's see what we got.
Oh, it's the pumpkin lady, Jacqueline from Road Trip. Okay, let me see. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth. Okay. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth is set to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of a pair of fancy city pants that complement her pumpkin butt. Little does she know that what she'll find is love. Due to fate and the precarious state of economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. Oh, my lord. Hey, Milo!
Ah!
The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's inexplicable ability to transform into a tiger. There we go.
There's the buff, ever horny Morty, quiet, handsome Mimimi, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more! If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect, the knowledge that any person can be controlled by a rat under their hat. Poor Jacqueline, so many changes and so many suitors, but she can't decide who to reciprocate for one big reason. She wants to fuck them all. Oh, that one ended up being Only one thing is clear, there'll be lots of kissing on the mouth. Ooh, okay. Oh, Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I got a tattoo of your mom while I was drunk.
Jack, I could never be mad at you. Oh, God. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Oh.
Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower! We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until the cherry trees blossomed!
I just realized he's probably not wearing a towel over his... Bleh.
No, he's probably not.
Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say in that. And also, fuck you. I don't know what... you just do it.
Guys, he out here.
To be continued. Well, that was interesting. Okay, so... You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you. You want to go to the party with me? Red at 6:52 p.m. Whoa! Did she just ghost you in real life? Oops! That's not the right way to con. Who knew you could lose a con? Ooh. I think my stats were low in some places. Oh!
Maybe.
That was the last time you could bring yourself to show your face at a con. In fact, you pivot away from nerd culture so hard that you end up throwing yourself into sports. Sadly, you're almost as bad at sports as you were at finding a date at SpookyCon. You know what? That's true. Okay, I'm a little worried about you right now.
You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
Yeah, no, Paladin, we weren't in a harem anime. We were in a harem manga.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, I'd love to be your date to the party. But if anyone from my agency sees us, I'm telling them you're a wealthy fan who paid $100 to go out with me, okay?
You can send me that $100 in a few weeks. I take cash, check, and cryptocurrency.
Honk honk, this'll be fun.
Well, you succeeded. How to win at a con? Well, I lost, you won.
The after party was amazing. After midnight, April snuck into the after party, the after party. That's only for the con's most famous guests. You spent the night rubbing elbows with former child stars, washed up Power Rangers, and viral influencers you've never heard of. But you mostly rubbed elbows with April, who kept your arm linked in hers all night long. It's fun being arm candy. Ow!
Aspiring artist, you made your first comic. That's the first step to comic stardom. Woo! Yeah, that was, well, we definitely got a lot of, I wonder how you get the secret endings. So that was our first time playing this game. So we got a win and a loss. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place. Entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave us all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts, that no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, all that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start. Okay, we're using the streamer safe version. Yeah, I always like their credits. They're fun. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh.
No.
And then she's all alone. And not nice. Everybody's saying bye-bye. That was nice. Oh, but they're still into it. Erica Lindbeck as April? Oh, maybe I should have turned the voices on. These are voice actors we know.
Damn, dude.
Brandon Rogers is Nika.
Brandon
Okay.
Rogers?
Oh God.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
I should have turned the voices on.
Wait, did they say Serena Williams?
Why Serena Williams?
I thought I saw one of the being.
I doubt that's what you saw, because what?
Avatars.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe I misread it.
Okay, so yeah, Christina B. and Erica Lindbeck and Brandon Rogers, like half the hell of a boss cast here. Maybe I should turn on the voices next time just to hear what they sound like. Sorry, guys. We were just kind of having fun here. Oh.
Nah.
Hey, there's a Ravi, I think. Well, that was a lot of fun. I like the comic aspect.
Very clever.
Yeah, definitely a lot of fun art. See you in Monster Prom 5.
See you in Monster Prom 5.
Oh, is that going to be the winter one they keep hinting at? Please let it be.
Could be.
Squad's like, who's Brandon Rogers? Ugh. Oh, right. You don't watch Hell of a Boss, Squad. Sorry.
We all resolve to go next year.
Leave us a good review. All right. Well, that was fun.
Oh
God.
That song at the end. That was great.
Oh God. And it's been 1 hour and 45 minutes. That took a while. Oh, we just unlocked a new plot line. Cool. Good to know for the future. Oh, and you can now call Sawyer. You can now call Gerald. You've unlocked a new outfit for April. And a new comic genre. Cool. And a new comic genre. Okay, we unlocked a lot of stuff. Okay, thank you.
If you could look at the gallery.
Okay, let's look at... Okay. Art gallery. What do we got? Oh, right.
No.
Failure. Okay. Very creative. Success. Yeah. Nice. Okay, we haven't gotten any secret endings, so backgrounds.
All these goofy little places.
Yeah, take a look at all the other stuff. I like that one.
All the food.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that supposed to be like a parody of Chainsaw Man? Okay, dragon. Adiboo. So, ooh, that's like a. It's a Japanese form of theater, kabuki, maybe. Oh no! Okay, now that is Sailor Moon.
That's just a schoolgirl uniform, sure.
All right.
And that working on her cosplay.
Yeah.
Everyone's here working on their cosplay.
Wide. Right. We had this one.
Yep.
Full dates. Well, I think. Okay, we got all the characters. Okay, we don't need to look through all these.
I think it was Oh, I get it. I know why, because she had the little the hoodie thing.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, we got the credits. You got her character icons. Yeah.
Love the name April 1st.
Event checklist. Gallery stats. Well, okay. Anyway.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was a lot of
I'm
fun.
glad I got to spend this night with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, been a while
Me
since we done
too.
this. Okay. Uh-oh.
And it's just as goofy as I remember.
Okay. Oh, we're still here. It says YouTube not responding. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Okay. And be sure to check out my Scarlet Hollow gameplays. I'm finishing my second playthrough on Saturday for patrons only.
Yahoo!
And check out Comics channel. He's where we watch a lot of movies, and he does some gameplays of his own.
Yeah, I got some gameplays that go on Saturday, and every Tuesday we do a live running commentary. You'll have to have the movie yourself, but it's all animated films. So.
Yeah.
And this year is animated musicals. So we're gonna get very sing-songy in here.
All right, so peace out, everybody.
right.
Live long and prosper.
Bye-bye.
No, wait. Yeah, live long and prosper.
May the forks be with you.